Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Brass Monkey on this balmy summer's day. We are live tonight for the Tuesday Team Knockout Shield Final between the Firehouse A and the Saints. The first two players have got their names on the cards, and we'll be getting underway any moment now. So, first up for the Firehouse, we've got Rob Reeves, and for the Saints, it's Harry Allen. Tight lag there. And it's Harry's choice. So Harry there just saying hello to his girlfriend over in Italy. And hello to his girlfriend over in France. And his one in Spain. Fortunately, he can't hear me, so he'll kill me later. So this is the first of 4 of our team finals that we've got over the next 2 weeks. One on Tuesday, one on Thursday this week, and next week we've got the cup games, the cup finals on Tuesday and Thursday as well. Now, we've streamed before from the Brass House and we've had issues with our 4G connection. So please bear with us. If we keep dropping out, I am recording this. I will upload it again tomorrow in beautiful HD. Does look like we're struggling a little bit with the stream, so apologies if you're trying to watch this and it keeps jumping and chopping and changing. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a limitation with the technology we've got in this particular part of Southampton. So, like I say, this is the first of 4 team finals we've got. The next one is on Thursday, and it's at the Firehouse. That'll be our Thursday team knockout shield final, and that's between the Styling and the Romsey British Legion. So both these teams have already played each other this season, as they were both in the same group, Group B. The Saints finished 3rd on 57 points, and the Firehouse finished 4th on 56. They both battled their way through the last 16, the quarters and semis, to find themselves playing each other again. So there's not a lot between these two. So when these guys met on the 24th of April, Firehouse won 6-3. And when they met on the 29th of May, the Saints won 5-4. So there really is very little between the two teams. Could go either way tonight. And that's game to Saints.
Scrubbing the guitar, is he?
So next up in frame 2 for the Firehouse, we've got Greg Shamil, and for the Saints, we've got Rich Fay. With a decent lag there by both players. Our referee Steve Anton Farrow just checking. And it's Rich Faze for the Saints.
That's what she said. Hey Rex, come on.
They're over now having a fucking party with the game. Tugging cover.
So plenty of work here for Greg still to do. And just a reminder that registration is now open for the winter 2018-19 season. and it will close on the 5th of August. So if you haven't registered your team yet, and there is a lot of teams that haven't, please get your paperwork and money together, get your signatures from your landlord, landladies, and your captain details on there. List as many players as you think you're going to have on the team. Don't worry too much about signatures, and get those forms and payments in. Plenty of places to drop them off to. You can take them to the King's Arms. Christina up at the King's Arms, more than happy to take them and give a receipt for your money as well. You can do a bank transfer, which is always the preferred method, and post a photo of the form up on our Facebook group, or email it to the info app website email address, or good old post. But I wouldn't rely on the post. A couple of them have taken 3 or 4 days to turn up, so if you're getting close to the deadline, backs payment and an email is always the best solution for that. Like I said, there's plenty of teams still not registered. There's also the option for singles and doubles as well for the winter season, as per usual. So if you want to enter that, the forms are included in the packs that have been sent out to all venues. The doubles partnership doesn't have to be 2 players from the same team, but it does have to be 2 registered SRPL players. So if they don't play in the league, they will not be eligible to play. And don't forget that the doubles and singles competitions are standalone. They are not relative to Tuesday or Thursday. So if you play for one team on a Tuesday and a different team on a Thursday, you cannot enter twice, as some people did last season. Nice little effort there by Greg just to cover the path for the black into the corner. Bit of work here for Rich to do, but I think from this position he probably fancies his chances. Yeah, he's left a nice angle on that red just to drop somewhere behind the black, either to the middle or the corners, top corners. Just needs to be a little bit careful he doesn't run too far behind the yellows, or if he's going to go around the angles, maybe he's going to go behind those yellows, come back to the same pocket as the red for the black. Yeah, a bit of a pressure shot there, unlucky Rich. So Greg can play both these 2 yellows with safety in mind. Great shot there by Greg. Just needs it to bounce off the top cushion, and he's plumb for the middle. And Greg brings it level at 1 apiece. So frame 3, and for the Firehouse it's Rob Parkey. And for the Saints, Chris Cullen.
Give them a toilet. No, that's cool.
Cheers, mate. Give him a loose. One all, isn't it?
Chris.
And the next one leg. Yeah. I thought, fuck me, I got up. So I love me again. Hello, Rob. Me and you again now. Any side? You need a coffee. Hey, Chris, you can get out. I can say several words about it. Bloody courtesy of window. Courtesy everybody covering each other. Yeah, good luck.
So Rob wins the lag there. And I believe he's given the break to Chris Cullen, or he didn't win the lag. I didn't actually turn around, I just heard someone say good break, good lag from Rob. Guessing it wasn't. That'd be sarcasm then. Open table from Chris. And Rob is at the table. So a bit of a change to the format this season with the regards to the Shield and Cup finals, in that we've tried the two tables at the same time live event, and it just it doesn't work, and it really limits our choice of venues. So we opted to extend the summer season by a week, make it 16 weeks instead of the original 15, to give both the Shield finals and the Cup finals the live streaming they deserve. Hopefully it's appreciated by everybody, despite the quality of the streaming tonight, which I believe is a little bit shocking. We will get that recording up on the YouTube channel ASAP tomorrow though.
Hey, Reg.
Oh, Chris, around.
It's about lunch.
So the match format for all of the finals and semi-finals for both the Cup and Shield are blind draws. That means both teams have half of a scorecard each, and they fill out their first 4 singles without knowing who they're going to play. Adds to the excitement, and I think it goes some way to prove that the team are. It's a real team effort rather than putting your best players against the opposing team's best players, which some teams can do. So it's really it really goes to show the quality of the team rather than the individual, which is obviously what Team Knockout is all about. So just looking over on the Southampton Blackpool Singles League website to see how Rob Parkey got on this season in that league, and pleased to see that he actually won the Prem Division this season. Looks like he was level on points and wins and frames. I'm guessing he went through due to drawing 4 over Reg, who drew 2. So good effort there by Rob Parkey. Thanks for that, Mr. Wyeth. It's good to know the stream is possibly improving. I guess there's a lot of people in this area of Shirley that are using the 4G at the moment. Maybe they're all starting to go to bed as the time creeps on and the sun goes down. So this summer season is one of the first, I believe, in the last 10, possibly 15 seasons that we are going to actually use 12, well, basically neutral venues for every single semi-final, final, and also a separate venue again for the presentation night, which I will come to, which is always good. We love to spread the wealth. And like I say, this format of having the Shield finals one week and the Cup finals the next means we can use any table that's available to us in the Southampton League. And as per the poll that we put on Facebook, we chose the ones at the top for the Cup and Shield finals and the following ones for the semis. So that was a great weight off my mind to have to choose the venues and upset players by making them travel or putting them on tables that they consider substandard. So I believe every single game so far has been a success this season. Long live the SRPL. And there's Parkey on the black, and he makes it 2-1 to the Firehouse. So back to the action, and frame 4 for the Firehouse we have Tom Smith, and for the Saints it's Wayne Allen. Wayne wins the lag and opts to break. So as you might have seen there in the little gap between the frames, the route to the final for each of the teams. The Firehouse A in their last 16 game beat the Hop-In 5-4. In their quarter-final match they beat the Winscastle 5-1. And in their semi-final game they beat the Osborne A 5-1 as well. Now looking at the route to the final for the Saints. The last 16 they beat the Lion 5-3. In the quarterfinals they beat the Saxon 5-3. And in the semi-final they beat the Bitton Park Hotel 5-3. Not sure if Wayne's nudged that yellow just out of reach, or if he's possibly got the angle there just to clip it. Mighty tight from where I'm sat, and looks even tighter on the camera. Opting to go for the yellow closest to the black. Unfortunately potted the red, not the yellow. So that's a foul by Wayne. Over to Tom for the Firehouse. So the Saints trailing 2-1 at the moment, and the Saints is the venue for the SRPL Pres Fest this year, and that will be held on Saturday the 15th of September from 2 p.m. till probably quite late. The usual mix of competitions, we hope, with a pool table. We'll have a bit of music, I expect, plenty of food, various other entertainment. Oh, that's an awful mistake there by Tom. Awful mistake. Got totally confused by what colour he was and played the yellow instead of the red. That's an awful mistake to make. You must feel gutted. Goes to show the class of the people watching here. We've got plenty of season regulars for the SRPL. Not a single one of them made any attempt to tell him he was about to play the wrong ball. Good show of sportsmanship. So quite a bit of work here for Wayne to get that yellow down the rail into the corner and back for the black. But if he's going to pod it, he should sit quite tidy on that black. Tom, pretty proud to, pretty lucky to get back onto the table there, I think.
Can we go back to the old times when the ref says one shot?
No, we're not Polish rules.
One shot red every
Oh, you shouldn't do that in the old rules, that's coaching. You shouldn't do that in the old rules. It's coaching. Stops that happening. You want an article, but they don't.
So like I was saying, the presentation night this season will be at the Saints over in Millbrook from the Saturday the 15th. As for every presentation night, everybody is welcome, players, non-players, anybody with a connection at all. In fact, it's not even a connection to the SRPL, they're more than welcome to come and join us and join in the celebration of Southampton Pool and see all the shiny trophies that we're going to give out. Something like 350 trophies we gave out last time, it'll be no different this time. Plenty of details yet to be confirmed. But one thing I can guarantee is it will be a good night and you won't want to miss it. Not sure Tom wanted that second red to drop in, but it did. Leaves him a long black to the corner to take them 3-1 in 3-1 ahead. Great bit of pressure and a great shot. Well done, Tom.
I told you to get back in there.
Jesus Christ.
So onto the doubles. Just caught me unawares there. Onto the doubles, like I say, and up for the Firehouse is Rob Parkey and Paul Broomfield. And for the Saints, it's Harry Allen and Rich Fay.
Come on, Rich, come on, Alex. You want this one. Don't move them, mate. Just fucking put it in their arsehole. No move.
No love lost between these two teams. Plenty of banter between the non-playing players and the players. So Harry and Rob taking the lag, and it's a tight one. It's Harry to break.
I'll smash them, mate. Alright.
That's a good break there from Harry. You'd think if you were playing a singles game here, you'd fancy your chances to clear up. Reds are the obvious choice. And Reds are the Saints. So those of you unfamiliar with the format we play in the SRPL, we play 4 singles, 1 Scotch doubles and 4 singles, best of 9 frames. So Scotch doubles means the players alternate between taking a shot, and there is no communicating once one of the players starts taking their shot. So they need to decide their strategy. A lot of the players at the higher levels, wow, how did that stay out? A lot of the players at the higher levels tend to know how each other play and barely need to speak, so you should expect a pretty quick game of Scotch doubles here. Famous last words. Wow. I know a shot that Rich Fay is going to be watching back tomorrow. Great escape from the snooker there, well done.
Why wouldn't it?
Not sure Paul wanted that to drop. So the referee for this match is Mr. Mike Allen. He's stepped in while Steve has a break. And we're always looking for people to help out in the SRPL, certainly with semi-finals and finals. Refereeing's one of the biggest drains and one of the smallest resources we have of people to actually step up and referee these matches. And like I say, we've had to use 12, or we've used 12 neutral venues this season, and unfortunately only a few of the semi-finals got neutral refs, whereas ideally, in an ideal world, we would have neutral ref at every one. So if you are interested in volunteering your time, heading to a neutral venue for a semi-final, or even coming to a final and stepping in for a bit of refereeing, we'll always appreciate it. Contact us through the usual methods. So the Saints can just see the right hand side of the red near the top middle pocket as we're looking. I think they can also squeeze down the rail towards the bottom right pocket as we're looking at the table between the yellow and the cushion. They really have the upper hand with the black in the position it's in. I see what he was trying to do. It was a bit unlucky there by Harry. Didn't quite get enough swerve on the ball. Good opportunity there for Paul to clear the red out of the pocket. Unfortunately, left the yellow a little bit too far away from the jaws there. I think it's still potable. It's left Rob a lot of work to get good position on the next ball though. Leaving the white ball in the middle of the table, giving Paul plenty of options. Wow. Good shots, get around the angles, leave it in the middle of the table. Not sure that got the desired effect there from Rob. A very close cut into the corner bag there for the yellow. And he's going to be kicking the black towards the other pocket, possibly out of the bottom cushion and up by the red. It's not over yet. If in doubt, give it a clout. Okay. So Saints back at the table. So didn't quite come off as well as they hoped. Back over to Parky for the Firehouse. Just the one yellow and black to go. Yeah, good confident pot there by Rob. Leaving Paul the black to the top right to take the Firehouse a 4-3 in front. 4-1 in front, in fact. Oh, he's missed it. Oh dear. Oh dear me. Oh dearie, dearie, dearie. Oh, that's commentator's curse if I've ever seen it. Speaking too soon. Foul there by Paul. 2 shots to Harry and Rich.
Good shot there. Good like that. Come on.
Come on, Richie.
Take time, pal.
Good
It's all
shot,
right.
mate. Good shot.
Yeah, nice shot there. All right, take time, boys. Good shot there, Harry. Come on, man. Take time, pal.
Harry leaving the black to the corner for Rich. And it's 3-2 to the Firehouse. Right, so we're just going to chivvy up the players and we'll get this sixth frame underway. It's Steve Sherry for the Firehouse, and for the Saints it's Rich Fay. Okay, so everyone's had their fill of the chicken curry, or as Simon McDougall thought, the mushroom soup. Gotta dig down for that chicken, mate. Okay, so Rich Fay opting to break and winning the lag. On with frame 6.
Yeah, they won the league, didn't they? Yeah, they look there on the dark. Yeah, but he only got to the quarters. He got through. Some young lad. They won't play that this weekend. They got qualified for qualified. Big old games go down. That's gave down. Gave spare chuckers. Yeah. That's what happened in practice. Oh, the hospitality. We put a dart up the last. People say it's
Not sure he can quite get that yellow down on the bottom cushion there. That's a thin cut to the middle, if it'll go.
Glasses on, that's it.
Come on then, Richie.
So, like I say, registration is open for the winter season. So get your forms and payments in as soon as you can. Included with your team form is your singles and doubles form. Open to all players that play in the SRPL. Rich Fay there, making it 3 apiece. So up next for the Firehouse we've got Rob Reeves, and for the Saints it's Harry Allen. Harry wings the lag and opts to break. Dry break there from Harry. It's a foul there by Rob. No ball touched cushion. 2 shots over to Harry. Unlucky there by Harry. Over Rob on reds for 2 shots. Just rolled on a little bit too far there for Rob. Should be able to just come off the cushion. Nudge a red to a cushion. Leave Harry in a sticky situation at the top of the table. Great shot there by Rob. As a corker. Rob's not sure how that went in either. Wow, very lucky there. Still reasonable out there for Harry. To the top of the 2 middle yellows. In behind the yellow in the pocket. Should just drop on onto the other corner.
Awesome, son. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful shot, Harry. Beautiful.
Great shot there, good position by Harry. I'll still play through there, black to the middle.
You saw on Firehouse Athletics. Play for the finals.
Well, no one here thought that was going to happen, but it's Rob back at the table. Not sure he wanted that little kiss on the red, but double. Yeah, he's going for the double. Well, when luck's on your side, no easy black. Oh, look at that, potted it clean. Well done, Rob. 4-3 to the Firehouse. So, onward. Frame 7. Tom Smith for Firehouse versus Chris Cullen for the Saints. So just another reminder that registration is open for the winter season, so all you teams that haven't yet got your paperwork and payment into us, you need to get your landlord to sign, you need to get your captain to sign, make sure the details on the form are right, get as many names of your team players on the form as you can so that we know which team we are dealing with when it comes to sorting out divisions, and obviously get your payment and form in ASAP. There's plenty of information on the form as to where you can take it. In the pack with your newsletter and registration forms was also your forms for singles and doubles. If you want to enter those, it's £2 per player, so £4 for a doubles partnership. It can be any 2 players from any SRPL registered team. You must play in the SRPL to be part of the doubles or singles. It doesn't matter which team you play for, you can play for 2 opposing teams. If you want to pair up with your best mate and he plays for a completely different team, then carry on. And also remember that the doubles and singles is a league-wide competition, so there is no Tuesday or Thursday about it. If you play for 2 teams, one on Tuesday, one on Thursday, you cannot enter twice. You will, well, you may get a refund if you try. So get those in by the 5th of August, and the season starts September the 4th, I believe, or possibly the 11th. Either way, early part of September.
Play Reg.
So if you're enjoying this match, don't forget we've got 3 more to come for the next 2 over the next 2 weeks. Thursday we've got the Shield final for the Thursday side of things, Thursday League. That will be live from the Firehouse, and that's between the Style Inn and the Romsey British Legion. That's Hugh Wilson's team and Dean Young's. Then on Tuesday next week We've got the Team Cup knockout between the Prince of Wales and the Icehouse. That's live from the Bitton RBL. That's next Tuesday. And then the final team match that will be live streaming is the Thursday Cup final, which will be between the Icehouse and Fleming Arms, live from the Bitton Park Social Club. So get yourself subscribed on YouTube and you'll get notification when we're live. So a reminder, this is the best of 9, so first to 5. So all to play for Chris of the Saints. And this could be the last frame if Tom manages to clinch it for the Firehouse. That could be a costly mistake there by Chris. Plant to the corner there doesn't quite go, so I expect he'll be taking that to try and get the yellow out of the way if he possibly can. Might be able to just cut this into the middle and get a little flick on the yellow. No, can you squeeze it past that yellow? Can indeed. Good shot. Excellent shot there by Tom. This for the frame and match. Wow. Pretty safe though. It's a good shot. It's a good shot. Tickle that over the bag. You're gonna get another go. Okay, so both player and ref just having a little look, see if the black is completely covered. Oh, and it's there. Congratulations, Firehouse. 5-4 to the Firehouse. And the winners of the Tuesday Team Knockout Shield. Congratulations, Firehouse. So that concludes our match from the Brass Monkey tonight. We will be back again on Thursday live from the Firehouse for the Thursday Team Knockout Shield final between the Starling and the Romsey British Legion. So see you then.